Hello guys, welcome to Nena's Special Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook ofaku. In English, we call it banga soup. So let's get started to the video. First, what I have here is my protein, chicken. I have washed it very neat. So now I'm going to cut all the ingredients and blend it for the chicken. So this is what I'm using to parboil the chicken. Whenever you are cooking your meat, make sure you parboil it with your ingredients. That is the secret. I'm using here, I have here 2 red pepper, and 7 red peppers. I have garlic and ginger, as you can see. So whenever you are making meat, especially, make sure you introduce garlic and ginger and onion. These 3 things work together. They work like magic. When you put it in your meat, it's going to take it to the next level. You will see the aroma, you like it. And again, not only that it tastes good in the food, it's very good in the body. It's healthy. It's very I will not be telling you what it is. My garlic goes inside, and ginger. I'll cut my ginger so that you can blend well. So 1.5 onions. I will leave one. When I'm done boiling, I will use one to finish my cooking. So I have here maggi and salt. I like to blend my maggi inside my ingredients together because it's hard to squeeze. This is my salt. Let me blend my ingredient first. Blend. Then my blended ingredients. Remember that I said what I have here is onion, peppers, garlic and ginger, and my nut cube. Please do not skip this garlic and ginger. I'm very serious. It's very good. It's healthy. If you can skip it, do not skip it. Like that, skip maggi seasoning. But this ginger and garlic, oh my God, it does wonders in the body. On my gas. So this one is done. Now I'll turn my meat so that all the ingredients that I added will incorporate inside the meat. So after like 7 minutes, I came back to turn my chicken so that it will not burn. I turn it after 7 minutes, then I will cover it again. Once it's 30 minutes, I will add enough water inside to cook very well. Okay, I will be using this palm cream for my offer. This is what you can find here. But we don't live in Nigeria. This is what we can find. We can't find the seed, so we use pan cream, the sauce. So before I use it, I will make sure I wash it. It's it has opener, but I will wash it before I pour it inside container. I'm done washing the pan cream. I wash the body, everything, both down and up. I wash it all around. I will start opening my pan cream. Close where I'm cooking. So this is my trash bag. I will place it here. Then I'll put this inside the trash. This is the pan cream. Please wash me carefully. You see how I make ofaku. My water is boiled enough. So let me get it and pour inside the pan. I'm using it to dissolve the pan cream. I'm using it to dissolve it. I'm going to put it again. I'm using two kettles because I have four cans. I like to cook big soup or big food because I'm working. The day that I will work, my children will still food to eat. So I like to make my food in big quantity. Very gentle if you are doing this. It's not that very good. It's not that healthy. But you don't have choice. Remember, I said you make use of what you have. If I'm in Nigeria, I cannot try this. But I'm a very hygienic person. I don't like all this container food. No. But we don't have option. We make use of the one we have. Because my children, even me, I like to eat. I like ofaku very well. My children too. I like ofaku. Just my husband doesn't like that ofaku. My husband doesn't like ofaku much. He prefers stew rice, tomato rice. So now I'll be adding hot water inside the pan cream container to make sure all the cream came out because I don't want to waste any of them. I'm stirring to bring out the pan cream. see it? Everything came out. If I did not add that hot water, they are not going to come out. So it's good to add water, hot water. I finished rinsing all the can. So now I will turn it. I will be gentle because it's too full. This is my normal measurement. Anytime I'm cooking it, this thing used to be full because it is full. So don't worry. I know you guys will say it's going to be watery. No. It will come out thick after everything. So now I will leave it like 1 hour before I will transfer it inside the pot. Let everything settle down, because after when you finish pouring, you will discover that there is small dirty like sand, small dirty settle down. So that's why I'm leaving it like 1 hour or 45 minutes for everything to settle down before I will pour it, and before my meat will be cooking as well. Now let me check on my meat to see how it's boiling. Now I think it's good time now to add my water, my cooking water. But I'm not going to add too much water. I'll just so this is what I'm adding. Very small. Do you get the meat? The chicken? Next, so I'm turning it again, but at this point it's okay. So now I'll transfer my pan cream inside the pot of meat. It's too heavy, but I will carry it. I will handle it gently. See, the down now is so dirty. That's why I said let me leave it so that it will settle down. As I'm pouring it inside the sink now, you observe the dirt inside. Are you guys seeing it? So this is very good to leave it like 45 minutes to 1 hour to settle down, so that all the dirt will settle down. So this is my dry fish I will be using. Please, when you are making your farm, make sure you add your dry fish. It's very important. You make it to taste good. And we are adding salt to wash it. So I'll pour hot water. I'll leave the fish like 10 minutes, then I'll come back and wash it. Before you put your ingredients inside the ofaku soup, that is banga soup, you see all these foams on top. You make sure all this foam that, you make sure that you remove all this foam again. That is when you know that the offer is okay to add ingredients like crayfish or pepper or obey. So you make sure that all this foam goes away. Then what you now see is oil floating on top. You will see oil settle on top of the top of the banga. So that is when you know that the banga is ready to put the next ingredient. I don't know whether you can understand it. You will see what I mean when you time dish. Yeah, as you can see, the pan, the ofapu, you can see the oil has floating on top to show you that the dough is ready to put the ingredients. So it's halfway done now. So now blend the ingredient and add it. So what I have here is onion and red pepper, and I'm going to be adding this crayfish. Very important when you're making soup. Very, very important. I'll be adding all of these, blend them together and pour inside. I'm adding these onions. Please, if you're making a fapu, you can palm your crayfish with your onions and crayfish. If you don't have a blender, palm your onions, add it, put it inside your fapu. It will thank me later. Now I'm going to be adding my pepper first. My peppers. Next, my crayfish. I like to wash my crayfish. It's good to so that the liquid will not absorb inside the water. Make it fast. Don't waste time. And when you're putting your crayfish inside the blender, make sure you remove some dirt inside. But here, our crayfish here is normally meat. It's not like Nigeria crayfish, no. This. I'm adding 3 because I'm cooking big soup. So 3. Then I will introduce my water for easy blending. My ingredients. You see what I told you guys at the beginning? You see all this oil, the way it floats on top, that is tells that it's now okay to add the ingredients. So now, introducing my ingredients. I will introduce my fish, my dry fish, inside the soup. When you are adding your fish, make sure you remove the bone very well. Because if you have children, please be very, very careful whenever you are adding fish inside your soup. Debone all the bones, please. before I started washing, I soak it with hot water and salt. So make sure you add your salt while washing your dry fish. The salt will make all the sand to bring out. To bring out all the sand. That is the reason of adding salt. So now I'm going to turn. I'm going to turn my soup. I'll chop my half onion that I kept. I'll still add it inside. Remember my step of cooking. I have step by step of cooking. I use 3 red onions to cook. If it's small pot, small soup, you can use 1 or 1.5. So now I'm going to throw this inside. To shake the ingredients, to check whether all the ingredients are enough. I'll be adding this nut cube. I've added 2 when I was preparing the meat. I added 2. If you can remember. So now I'm introducing my salt. I'll be adding my scent leaf. In Igbo is Uchuamu. When you're making ofa, you can't add scent leaf. You don't know what you're doing. You add scent leaf and logo. Mix 2 of them. But here we don't have logo. So I'm using scent leaf and fish is the best. Fish is best to use. Uchuamu, scent leaf in English. I'm using 2 packets. So I'll wash it and I'll cut. When I wash, I'll still cut it. Now I'm done cutting my scent leaf, so I will now add it inside the soup. You guys can see it. I'm stirring everything to make sure everything can dry. See how the ofa is looking now. Very nice. At this point, it's almost done. That will still leave it like 7 minutes. Because this set leaf is dry one. It's frozen one, I mean to say, but it's strong. Ended. The fresh one was not enough, so I'm adding dry one. Blended clearing pepper. But every other thing is good. I'm turning it, and at this point, the food is done. The soup is done. Let's turn off the gas. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and comment. God bless.